Hey folks, I am in Ambleside in the Lake District National Park. Flipping sunny day. This morning I did the Newland round, so definitely hit up that film if you're interested in that mountainous route. But I'm basically in the process of trying to find somewhere to get some postcards, because I send them to those who are a member of our community, online community, and then also find the start of a little walk that I'm going to do to a rather popular, understandably so, waterfall. So stay tuned, let's see how we get on. Whew, traffic, madness. All right, let's get out of here. That was somewhat overwhelming. Just heading up slightly. This is the Kirkstone Road, so it goes to Kirkstone Pass. We're going to take the second junction on the left. Here's number 1. There's a whole bunch of uni stuff up there. Actually, funnily enough, that's where I came down earlier. And then we're going to head on to Stock Ghyll Force Waterfall, hopefully via some good views. Swedenbridge Lane, let's go. Cutting across, and then let's find a footpath. So essentially I'm just adding a little loop this side of the Kirkstone Road. I could literally just walk up that road, and then this walk would be like 1.5 miles. I'm making it 2.5 miles in all of its glory. But I do quite like doing these little shorter ones once I've done a big day in the mountains. A, it's just sort of a cool down, and also, truth is, this is what a lot of people want to do. So if I can give or take this opportunity to showcase some little walks in the Lake District, then it's my honour and privilege to be able to do that. How cool is this? Many colourful flowers. And then out here, almost looks like a Scots pine, but it might be a Douglas fir or something. And then BMW, as you do. Well, we don't want Swedenbridge Lane anymore. Goodbye Sweden, we're going to Rig, footpath to Kirkstone Road. Easy peasy. I love how around here even the road signs have footpath signs attached to them. It's like, well, some of you guys will be in cars, but it is the Lake District, land of the walker, so we'll put the walker signs there too. There you go, nice logs. Sit around the fire with one of those. Ah, look at these. Cool little tufty plant things. They almost look alpine. I'm not sure. It's a nice little path. A massive tree, look at that. It is also quite legendary to have a moment of shade. It's been really warm today, at least by the standards that we've had. 23 degrees as opposed to like 6 degrees.
The route had so far proved to be extremely simple, yet really quite peaceful, with frequent views over Ambleside, a popular settlement to explore for those visiting the area.
Ta-da! Back on the road. Crossing over so as to face oncoming traffic. So, just 100 metres or so up the road, and then we're looking for a bridleway on the right. That's going to take us across to the beck, and then, well actually a farm, and then across to the beck. And then we begin our descent down the other side via the famous waterfall. Okay, Round Hill Farm, that's what we're looking for. Let's go. Public right away. Seems like these sheep have gotten out somehow. Now they are my spirit guardians. Guardians? Guardians. That shows how tired I am. Sorry guys, just let me squeeze past. There you go. The life of a lakeland sheep. Just sit on the hills, eat the grass, soak up the sun. Probably not that fun actually in a woolly coat, or the fact that it's not actually that sunny that often, or the fact that grass doesn't taste great. But the life of a lakeland sheep. Wow, this is rather beautiful. So we're gonna head down to Footbridge, looks like it's over there, and then we're gonna just climb up a little bit and then begin our return journey down towards the waterfall.
The valley sat in the shadow of Kirkstone Pass, one of the steepest hills in the Lake District. At its heart though was Stock Ghyll, which eventually joins the River Rothay, which then flows into Windermere. After crossing the Ghyll, I made my way through luscious green fields and then up to a quiet country lane, lined with bluebells and other spring beauties.
Well, if this isn't a scenic road, I don't know what is. Literally 5 minutes out of Ambleside and there's no traffic and just glorious views. I'm feeling pretty happy. I wonder where this goes. Oh, look at this! It's over down by us in Exmoor, but it's still going here. This is wild garlic, people. A massive sea of it.
Wild garlic has got to be one of my all-time favourite wild edibles, and is really easy to identify. If you're keen to learn more, be sure to check out my wild garlic pesto recipe.
So I have no idea where this goes, but I thought I'd have a look. Ah, here we go. Stock Ghyll Park. Alive with the pungent smell of wild garlic. You are here. So, from the looks of it, I want to cut straight down and right. I don't actually know where the waterfalls are. And then I'll just go left, I think. And hope for the best.
Stock Ghyll Force sees water tumble 70 foot down a series of cascades. Due to the incredibly dry weather we had experienced though, it was perhaps not as impressive as it could have been, and yet the sound of tumbling water still sliced through the air, and there was a real energy to the place. It was magical, really, surrounded by vibrant green leaves and mosses, a place to be savoured where senses come alive. I absolutely loved this final leg back to the car, which Thomas West describes in his pioneering Guide to the Lake District from 1778, strongly advises tourists to visit on account of the singular beauty and distinguished features of the waterfall. I certainly couldn't agree more. Sadly, it was on this stretch that my SD card stopped taking on footage, and so I've lost my final piece to camera. But instead, what I'll do is leave you with a fantastic sunset from Castlereagh campsite, where I love to stay when I'm visiting the area. It's the highest campsite in the Lake District National Park, and you're almost guaranteed to have a stunning sunset, if you get clear skies, that is.